Yo, what's up, everybody? And welcome to another exciting episode of the Dan Snack Show. Today, we've got a game that's been highly requested. Okay, so I click the attack button on this guy, and then I just move up to him. Oh my god. Oh my god, the game plays itself! And look at this, I'm getting him really hard. You know, look at I'm just destroying this thing.
Receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought. My thanks, Antlion. Tomberry disengaging.
Now that was a battle. The music is always good in Final Fantasy games. That cannot be used as a weapon here. Oh, the combat's awesome. Did you see the way that I pressed B on that guy? Well, my location map. Okay, I got myself a map. We're good to go now. Very handy. Hey, you see those cool little like lines from zone to zone? I think those were in Final Fantasy XIV.
Where are you?
What if Captain Azelis has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Voslus laughed in the face of death far too many times for us. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait.
They sure are, Erlen, in more ways than one.
Quickly, Rex.
The difference is one of them thinks it's an MMO, and the other one is an MMO. See that I got him good. I got 3 gil for that. So it begins. We are in it now. Once you take that first save, you know, then it's all over.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
Get off me. Hey, Ketchy, what's up? You want to play Artifact? Maybe for the king? You see those sick blocks I was laying down there? That was like some Dark Souls style parrying and stuff, you know? Perfect timing. That takes finesse, okay? That's right, Jay Grizz, I do. I absolutely do. It was highly requested that I return to see if I still felt that way.
Your Majesty.
No, we're giving it a chance, Barth.
Captain.
I'm just answering Jay Grizz's question. By the way, Trials of Mana comes out Friday,
The king intended all along
and I am
to
very
sell Damascus to the
excited about
Empire.
that.
His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain.
Smiley, what's up? I haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're feeling good.
Seize the insurgent. Hello!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Well, Smiley, I'm really looking forward to Trials of Mana this week.
Vaughn.
Comes out Friday, from what I'm told. Probably doing all in.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside. The
And
Arcadian
that one.
forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided.
Okay, we get it. We get it. We know what's up. What's on Friday? I already said, Jake. It's Trials of Mana. Going all in.
Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there,
What?
kids. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
One of the worst protagonists in Final Fantasy right here.
Ha. Yeah. Right. Ha. Right. Yeah.
Jagriz, it's the Zodiac age,
You got
okay?
them all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
It's the Zodiac age, yo. Okay?
That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot.
Jagriz, have you heard of Trials of Mana?
He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Trials of Mana is going to be awesome. I'm super hype. Planning to make quite a stream weekend of it. Getting through that bad boy. Yeah, you may have heard of the Mana games, but you ain't probably played this one. Unless you got the Mana Collection and played the SNES version. It was almost impossible to play in the States without a translated version.
What'd you say? Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? Second thought. Please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
My god. How much story do we need? We know what's up.
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from
I
us,
do.
so it's only fair
I
that we
absolutely
take
do.
it
It was,
It's our duty as Dalmascans.
Kim, it was by
Well,
popular
isn't that what you
community
said?
request.
Yeah, but I never said anything about
For me to
taking it back
re-examine
from
it
you.
and see if I still felt that way. Today.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
Is it, Jagriz? Is it?
One of these days,
It's true.
I'll fly an
The
airship
K-Star
around.
knows what's up.
I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon.
Hmm.
Oh, So, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop
I am
by
glad
his
about
place.
that, Eddie.
It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Oh, here we go. You know Nightbot. Nightbot is pretty hardcore. Listen, Nightbot's there for a valuable reason. And I noticed you use it too, Kim, so... You got no room to talk. Yes, the packages are...
Some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to early.
Oh god, don't do that, Kim. Don't do that to yourself.
I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomaj.
I'm already in pain.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to
Oh my
do is
god.
go over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back.
Seriously, how long does it take to tell me to go collect some garbage?
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
That's right, Airland Moon. We are on the beginning of a great journey. I mean, yeah, it's all there. You know, Play It Forward Gaming. I think you're in the right spot. You turned me around on this one for sure.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the ester sand.
Oh my god. Look at it. It's a fucking tomato monster. That. Oh my god.
He's a busy man these days, that
Crowfeather, what's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Not a bit.
You know, Kim, I need an Asahi. I need about 3 to 7 Asahis for this game. Maybe a 12-pack.
Whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me.
And a delicious ice-cold Sapporo as well.
And that means shortages all around.
From Japan.
Put up a bill. Offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Doesn't matter though, Rezer.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right.
Okay, Jagriz, comparing this game to Chrono Trigger is
now,
ridiculous.
He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we need one of those, like, you know, straight up, like, back alley ramen shop Sapporo mugs from the heart of Shibuya. The Rogue Tomato! Rogue Tomato. And the next enemy is a lamp monster. Christ. Where the hell's the accessories board I'm looking for? Let's see, where's the Zerker? Here we go. Hammers, yes. You guys all like the Shikari, huh? No, boo. Alright, boys. It's about time we go hunt down that rogue tomato and start getting paid, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what? I thought that was inferred. Thank you, Played Forward Gaming. Yeah, you do. Wonder if I have any money so I can get myself a hammer. No, they start with you with no money. They really want you to hurt. Philly, I'm going to be honest with you. I did not expect this to happen either. But there has been so much community desire that I had to say, okay. Okay, low reser. Let's not get too crazy, all right?
You there, let's see some papers.
You know what? I finished Hunters on Amazon Prime at low reser. I thought it was great. I would recommend
You
it.
see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed.
Yeah, I got my writ right here.
I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offence in such trifling matters.
No, Jake Riz, he's awesome. He's the reason to play this game, right? That's what everyone tells me.
Right. Gates are closed after this.
I think he's supposed to be more of a second-rate Aladdin instead of a second-rate Han Solo. Wow, here we go. Yeah, I mean, there's always some... Of course, every Final Fantasy protagonist is Luke in a way, right? You know what they say, a great adventure begins with a single cactus. Did you see that absolute ownage I laid down on that thing? Oh my god, I'm too good. The finesse, the pageantry. Not sure if you saw that one, but that was what we call ownage. Oh god, we found the tomato monster. This is the real one, folks. This is the one with the wanted poster. There it is. Done. I am a golden god. Uh-oh, the hunt is on. Barf, the hunt is on. Look at this. Look at this. The grandeur. Level up, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're here for. Oh, I don't have heal anymore. Oh yeah, because I'm not the same character. Philly, you gotta get into it, alright? We're getting into it today. I've got a feeling by the time this evening is over, we are all gonna love the hell out of this game. Look at my technique. Look at my form. It's flawless. That was possibly the most epic Rogue Tomato kill ever.
Galbana lilies?
Others, I play JRPGs all the time. I don't know where that's coming from.
Never thought I'd see him growing out.
It is not often that I stream them, but I still have done that quite a few times, actually.
This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Yes. There are many games that are played on the streams, as I'm sure you've noticed. I'm planning on Trials of Mana on Friday as well. We'll have this game done by then, I'm sure. Greetings to you too, Zedlars. I hope things are great in Iceland. I like Iceland a lot. I want to go there. Wait, don't I have another quest I gotta do out here? Where's my quest list? You know, I could go for a Bud Light Lime myself right now, Zedlars. But I think, since we're playing JRPGs, I think Japanese beer is the way to go. Now, Zedlars, you gotta, it's an acquired taste. This is very early games. Of course, I wanted you to be here at the beginning. How lame would for that have been for me to start at the middle or something? Just be like, yo, what's up, guys? You know, we'll get there, Zedlars. We'll get there, right? Patience, my friend. It's an experience we go through together.
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Well, this is the Zodiac version, Zedlars. FYI. Of course.
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
Absolutely not, Zedlars. I played it the day it came out. Day one.
Right then, move them in.
I was very excited.
Oh. That does it.
There are no delays, Zedlars. The cover story is coming. I can't tell you when, but you can expect it very soon. There are no delays in our production schedule due to what's going on with COVID.
Yes, different style means different bouquet too. Take a Damascus Barreau's wine, it may lack the flavor.
So I guess you can assume that you'll be seeing it very soon.
But it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it.
We were able to maneuver to work from home very easily. Zedlars, all I can tell you is that our schedule has not been altered.
My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be
They're not Zillars. We've been very fortunate to be able to pivot to that new reality quickly. You can expect the same great stories and the same great access that you've come to recognize from the GI cover stories. It's fine, Zillars, it's fine. I'm more of a people person myself, though. It is the Sheriff of Nottingham, Lorezer.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western on... Your Excellency.
I mean, yeah, there's been a few generations, said Lars. So that helps.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Yes, said Lars. Multiple reasons.
There was little point in asking.
I don't want to stream
Know
XII
this,
Remake for
I harbor
a
no
long
idle
time.
hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall
Because I
ask
don't
your
want...
feelings.
Because people aren't going to come and watch it because they don't want to get it spoiled for
That
them.
is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his
I
people,
am not being condescending,
strove
actually.
to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you.
I'm sorry you feel that way, said Lars.
Protecting you.
Not accurate.
His ardor for the peace and weal.
Also, this was an extremely highly requested community game.
Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you?
But yeah, no plans to do Final Fantasy VII for quite some time.
This place has changed so much.
Um,
It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
There was only one reason, Kim? What on earth are you talking about, Lorezer? Oh yeah, yeah. The community has reached out to me on multiple platforms. And they have been requesting this one for a long time, sort of like just to make me go back and take a look at it, you know? Set of fresh eyes many years later, you know, that kind of theory. It has been highly requested. So let's try to enjoy it, yeah? I thought they said the guy was in the bar. Does he not have a quest marker? Oh, no quest marker. That's hardcore. Oh, that's terrible, Zedlars. I mean, I agree with you. I greatly disliked both those games. Low Reser, this is not my first time playing this game, just FYI. But again, it was very, very, very long ago. A treaty says. We'll see. Yes, said Lars, I do. I guess I'll just put a blanket statement out there, is that I don't put much stock in Twitter rumors, even if they're right sometimes. That's just the general rule. I'm not going to call anybody out specifically. That's not the way to do things. I see everything, Zedlars. I see all, I know all. I've expounded on my position on rumors over the last few days, because lots of people have been asking about rumors, and I have nothing to say until things are actually announced, on anything. Half of the rumors turn out true, the other half doesn't turn out true. The stuff that he was talking about today on Twitter, we were talking about on stream like last week. It is not a stretch at all. I'm assuming that what we're talking about is some things will be revealed earlier than E3 and some things will be revealed later than E3. I mean, that is very, very obvious from what COVID did. And again, we were discussing that exactly over the last week or so on here.
Heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me.
But
that's not why I'm here.
We'll see what happens, is my response.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you.
I'm glad we're still getting hype for announcements.
Now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes. A secret passageway into the palace walls. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan.
Do we?
So,
I mean,
where's this magic
I guess I'm so far out of the console hype bubble that it doesn't really, you know, get to me, Zedlars, but I'm glad you're excited. I really am. Oh, the Giza Plains, okay. Leave by Southgate. Beasts! I mean, Zedlars, you know, the info will come when the info comes. When people are ready to talk about stuff, that's when we'll find out about stuff. I think it's really dangerous right now to like just be spouting off like, hey, this game's coming, and then like, oh, we're not going to be able to finish it in time. Delay. People get pissed off. You know, just relax, enjoy a game. And there's stuff out there to play. stuff is still coming out this year, but there's a lot of questions, okay? Like, consoles, right? You guys, it doesn't matter what anybody says. It's all dependent on the consoles. If the consoles hit on time, then you're gonna see a lot of other stuff fall into lockstep. That's just how it is. If they don't, if they fall out, then you're gonna see a lot of changes. That's the reality of it, okay? It's not even the fact that everybody wants to wait to the last possible moment to say anything, which they do. But it's the fact that we are still dealing with, you know, getting back to some semblance of normalcy here. And everywhere else around the world. So you're just gonna have to be patient for a little bit longer, I think. With any luck, we're still gonna have a lot of great games this year. And I've already said, you know, I already told you, expect Elden Ring stuff soon. I certainly do. We're just getting started, though, Reza. We're just getting started. Have you started any Final Fantasy game? This is like breakneck speed for a Final Fantasy beginning. That's right, Zellars. Oh my god, there's no hammer. Why the hell can I spec in hammers if there's no freaking hammer? Oh, that really grinds my gears. I should have gone with the katanas. One more LP. I think most people would agree with you that 6 is the best. I think a lot of people would deny that 10 is the second best. We're playing 12 right now. It's so awesome. We are going to go ahead to the Giza Plains and see what's going on there. With a serious lack of Asahi. Kim's got all the Asahi, sadly. Never played Tactics. Well, I know what you need to stream then. If we're counting Tactics as a game for consideration as best FF, then it is the best FF. There's no argument there. Alright, lads. The Giza Rabbit. Oh my god, that was a hit. A fine hit. We've got him on the run now. We don't talk about the other Tactics games that were made, even though one of them wasn't that bad. But nothing ever equaled the original. Oh, you got a license for that hammer, mate. Well, Zedlars, I do aim to please. I hope you can be as entertained as I am. And look, we got a hatchet now. Look at this thing. This thing does mad damage. That thing's just like cranked him in the face. Oh my god. Oh, this thing is doing a lot less damage over time than the dagger. I probably picked a terrible class. Hey, thanks, Zedlars. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad Kim's here. Somebody needs to be representing with an Asahi, okay? See, the first hit was good. But man, the charge up swing timer on this thing is ridiculous. Wraith, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Kim is a friend of mine. Kim works with me. At the illustrious Game Informer. We have been on many adventures together. My health is fine, but I am doubting my license tree. Oh god, can I change my license? We all know that the samurai is probably the strongest thing that you could possibly be. Foe breakers are stupid then. I want something that does big damage. Hey, it's you too, FB. Thanks for being here. Listen, I see a class that can use hammers. I'm gonna pick it, okay? That's just who I am. That's a great question, Play It Forward. You let me know when you figure it out. No, not Lord of the Lions. He wants to play the original tactics. No, there's nothing wrong with War of the Lions. War of the Lions is pretty good. Hang on. So these people send their kids out to go get the most... Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to ask any questions. They send the kids out to gather the super valuable stones. I see.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right?
I'm being good, you guys.
So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
Hey, I am super hyped to be playing Final Fantasy 12 with you guys, so... Alright, which way did they say it was out of the village? I don't know. Jin, south of the village, okay. New party member, new party member. Zedlars, thank you so much for coming. Enjoy Iceland. And have a Bud Light Lime for me. This is very early, Wraith. We've just gotten started. So join us as we embark on a journey on one of the most classic Final Fantasies of all time. Spike Spiegel, what don't you get? Oh, now that we got a party, this is easy mode. We're gonna start hunting Frisky or Fair. Look at that big hit. Do you see that monster damage I did there? Yeah, Shadowlands is looking pretty wild, Laser. What's up? What's up, Noodle? Uh-oh, this one's a big one. This is a big one. I call the big one Bitey. Oh god, Penelo, heal me. Penelo, why didn't you heal me? You know what? Dragon Sleeper? I've never played Xenoblade, so I can't make that comparison. Yes, play it forward gaming, but that's a disingenuous argument. You can't just say, like, yeah, you could not use the stuff that's in the game. Yes, that's always a way to do things. You could just not play the game, too. You know? Oh, look at that. That was the weakest hit ever. You know how much I paid for this axe?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. This wild goose chase is going to cost me big time. Okay, oh crap, I haven't saved recently. Weren't supposed to fight those guys. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see. I mean, yeah, gambits are very useful and they're part of the game. See, those bunnies are deceptive, man. You chase them down, and the lizard people are there, and then you saw, you know, it's all over after that. Yeah, Penelo's doing way more damage than me. I noticed that. It's because I'm using this stupid axe. I did. I paid a lot for this stupid axe, and it does nothing. It does nothing. Listen, it was extremely expensive, and I'm not happy about my purchase, and I'm not happy about my class selection either. I expected when I picked the axe and hammer class that it would be like a serious brawler. Oh boy. Thank you, small child, that they sent out to find the sunstones against, like, lizard men and wolves. What a bunch of lazy bandits. Yeah, I agree. You guys, this is... Right now, we're powering up the sunstone, okay? Hey, I think they're bandits, okay? Bandits, nomads, what's the difference? At the end of the day, they're still exploiting child labor to get their sunstones made, okay? I have no sympathy for them. And what do you want? That is criminal activity! Five. I mean, eventually, low res are probably pretty soon we are going to get some sick axe moves. However, I gotta tell you, when I heard the word axe, I thought I was gonna be swinging around like a giant two-handed, you know, monster. Well, low reser, that's good. You know, you can get a feel of what to expect here. We're still very early on, obviously. Yeah, Wraith, he is too scrawny for a giant two-hander, but this is a fantasy after all. Now we just gotta get her a gun. Okay, that thing looks really deadly. We gotta kill it. Soap, I knew, you know, in my mind. I just felt that you were playing it, so we loaded it up. Look at that crazy axe damage. $10 gil. I am getting paid today. Oh god, the owls. Oh lord, they're coming. These things don't mess around. They are serious. They are very big chonkers. Will she heal herself? No, she won't apparently. Why isn't her Gambit healing herself? There was definitely a 0 there. I don't know, Erlich, you should come with that. My clan rank is Moppet. I think we can do better. Now, where the hell are my gambits set up at? Not available yet. Well, that would explain why I couldn't do it, huh? We'll always have the Tomato Man, though, Rezer. But he was the first of many monsters that we're going to track down and murder. For being a menace to society. Soon we will be hunting down massive beasts, deadly things, instead of tomatoes. However, I do think I picked the wrong class, but that's fine. I was looking for high dips. Granted, any class can do high dips in this game, but... You know, Low Rezer, I don't remember. Oh, then he's definitely not going to make it in the final group. He might. He is the pro tag after all. I mean, I despise him, but... Oh, that's a good question, Wraith. I guess probably MMORPGs and World of Warcraft. If we're talking on a global scale. Favorite game of all time is Bloodborne, which isn't in one of those genres, though, so... But I have to look at WoW in the decade I spent playing it. You are absolutely right, Norris, I don't. It's been greatly requested by the community. So we're taking another fresh look at it. It's gonna be fun. It doesn't matter. We're here for another. We're here for a round. We're here to have fun. Favorite WoW expansion is the Burning Crusade, for sure. And again, it's more of a time and place thing. Where I was in my life and the people I met. Whoa, how did that happen? Cool. There's a fast mode? Wrath of the Lich King is the close second. Alex, we are on PC. Gavin, hello. Good evening to you. If we're talking about more traditional games, though, Wraith, like outside of the MMO sphere, then you know it's gonna be Bloodborne, Link to the Past, Chrono Trigger. Those will be in that conversation instead. Yeah, I accidentally hit R1 or something and it went to hyperspeed, and I think I'm gonna keep it on. I mean, Wraith, you can make the argument that my favorite genre actually is JRPGs, but we have to go, you know, we have to go back. SNES basically was the best platform of all time. We've talked about this a lot here, but I think it holds true. SNES has like just an insane lineup. So many slam dunks on that system. Oh yeah, this is certainly going to help me get around town. This is very helpful. What is it about Bloodborne that tops other games? Well, it has all of From Software's amazing combat, along with unparalleled atmosphere and style.
Hey, Vaughn.
And there are some other elements too, but they're spoilery, so I'm not going to go into it. But
it's been a long time since we did anything together.
It has to do with
Too long. I had a really good
how
time.
the game does certain things.
I should probably be getting back to the store. Actually, I was kind of supposed to be watching the place for Miguelo. And Vaughn.
Hey, I just discovered
try
Turbo
to
Mode.
Stay out of trouble. For me, I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. If something happened to you.
I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That's what I wanted to hear.
Low Reser,
See you later.
this is where we're playing it. We are playing it currently on PC right now on Steam.
Sorry, Penelo.
Alright. Hey, K-Star, thanks for coming, yo. It is great to see you. And, man, me and Kim have some surprises coming up, I think. You're gonna want to stay tuned for.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into
Yo, this dude's got a rabbit.
First you go.
I'm not even lying to you guys. I've been thinking about getting a rabbit.
2 doors she has. Now the right takes Ban Ratsbane to his territorial hunting grounds in the sewer bottom. But that's not the way you'll go. No, you'll take the left door, down into the Garamsite waterway. The waterway leads to a stair.
Yeah, Raxus, that is a creepy looking rabbit. The rabbit that I would get is not a creepy looking rabbit.
Go counting your gill just yet, my boy.
Let me hang on, I gotta tweet. I forgot to tweet. Sorry about that.
Getting into the palace was the easy part. The way into the treasure.
I'm not really interested in a chinchilla. And I definitely don't want a cat.
That's where this crescent stone comes in. The
I do like
magic
dogs.
it bears can open the hidden door to the treasury, you see. Listen, Vaughn, for the words I shall speak are most important.
Chinchillas are
And not
alright.
to be forgotten. Do you understand? The signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way.
Yeah, makes complete sense, yo.
Find the signet tile, very important. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path.
I mean, think about it. If I had a rabbit,
Warning, Be aware that
I could, like, have a rabbit cam.
The rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina dungeons. So, look sharp, my boy. And don't go running off before you're ready. Plans freshly hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest straight into the hunter's stew pot.
This guy's got a real cool sense of humor. Low Reser, yeah, the rabbit cam. I told you, the rabbit cam is like genius, right? I could sit here with the rabbit and the hookah just like that guy. It would be amazing. Uh-oh. Something is afoot. FB, I would love a duck cam. But FB, most, you know, some people don't know this. You can't just have one duck. Ducks are like incredibly social animals and they need like families. Or like they get psychologically murdered. Hi Volk, what's up? Like, it's very important. You can't just have one duck, okay? So then it becomes a whole deal. And I do want to have a whole family of ducks someday. But I'm getting ahead of myself there. That really doesn't have anything to do with Final Fantasy XII. Good to have you here, Valk, and there's some disagreement over whether this is the best FF. Chat has been very frisky about discussion of whether this game is the best FF over the last half an hour or so. Me too, kittens. They're great. I mean, I don't want to get back to the GI show here, but yeah, come on. Ducks are definitely a farm animal, right? Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, it's ridiculous to say otherwise. Air Gaming, what's up? How you doing tonight? My favorite FF Rexus is actually Final Fantasy IV, but I admit the best FF is 6. That is how I discuss that topic. I gotta say, though, I could get used to this turbo mode. Although it's a little jarring at the same time. Yeah, I just said 6 is the best one. 6 is definitely the best one. I'm doing great because we're playing Final Fantasy 12 here, okay? Spectre, how you doing? Yeah, so 4 is my favorite, and 6 is the best one, okay? That's really no argument there. I mean, you can't argue which one's my favorite. You can argue which one's the best. So you may ask yourself, Dan, if 4 is your favorite, why haven't you streamed 4? Well, we tried one time, and it was awful because we had to play the iOS port, because that's the one on Steam, and it's awful. It's awful looking. You know what? I think 8's okay. 8's like right in the middle, I think, for me. It is certainly not the best, or anywhere close to it. Gavin, I'm sorry, I don't know what emulation is, so... I don't even know what that is. So, hence, I could never do it. That's a great question, Kittens. I don't think it is an RPG unless you fight rats. You gotta have that ritualistic murder of rats and crabs and other low-tier wolves. Oh, wolves are big too. In fact, I think wolves and spiders might even be hotter on the list than rats. I mean, I agree with that, Lorezer. I've never even heard of the practice, so I can't comment on it. I gotta say, though, this turbo mode is really nice for these, like, crappy fights. I mean, yeah, spiders are huge. There's always spiders, right? There's always spider bosses. Spiders are easy. Everybody hates them. They're creepy looking. There is actually a methodology to do that, Samhain. In fact, if you have a question about that, you should send it in the GI show. And I'm sure they'd be glad to elaborate. But there are systems that let you do it. We are using the original hardware on those. But if you want the full answer, I highly recommend sending in an email. Yeah, so we tried to play the Final Fantasy IV version that was on Steam, and I couldn't do it, like... I think I got through like 2 days of it, and remember, this is my favorite Final Fantasy. I love all the characters, I love everything about that game, I love the music, I love the classes. And I just couldn't do it. Like, the style that they chose to do it in for the port, it's so unbelievably disgusting. If I could find a way to play the SNES one on the PC for you guys, I'd absolutely play through that one in a heartbeat. I love it. Like, there will be times I'll just be sitting around chilling, and Final Fantasy IV music will just come into my head because it's so good. It's so good. These rats are vicious. No Monster Kyle. Hi, No Monster Kyle. Thanks for the follow. Oh, I aggroed the fish. See, the axe is good against fish. People don't know that, but it's sort of an ancient legacy that the axe would always be effective against the fish. You see that pro block? That was all skill. The axe is a natural enemy of the fish. Not a lot of people know that, but I'm glad you do, kittens. Well versed in the art of war, I see. Yeah, 6 is great. 4 is also awesome. 4 is one of my favorites. 5 is very underrated and more systems and mechanics focused. You can see how the job systems came together in that game. The actual FF2 from Japan, do not play. Very, very warning. Do not play that one. 6 is golden, 4 is awesome, 5 is nice. I actually like 1 a whole lot, if you can get one of the remakes. FF2 is really bad, really bad. It's more like a Saga game than a Final Fantasy game. It's very strange systems and mechanics in that game that just... Like the whole like methodology of just beating up your own crew to get them stronger is so ridiculous. Like all the systems are weird. No, it was weird. It wasn't fun. It was stupid. All right. Let's just call it what it is. We don't talk about that Final Fantasy. All right. That's right, I'm glad you've come over to my side, Played Forward. I'm glad you realized the error of your ways. You see that 5? The 5 is because burbs are actually strong against axes. Not like fish. Oh, look at that fat HP. We're just gonna rip fat on that HP. It's awesome. Blowing big clouds of HP now. 230 big points. These tunnels. I thought I could have sworn I came from this direction. But apparently not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, Gavin, what do we got going on here? An FF game on Game Boy that was a first-person dungeon crawler? No. No. There are... You might be thinking of the Etrian Odyssey games. Those are not Final Fantasies. I do like those games a lot, though. We did. We actually went backwards. No, Gavin, you might be thinking of, like, Final Fantasy Legend 1, 2... But that's not really a first-person dungeon crawler like Etrian or Wizardry or anything like that. Final Fantasy Legend 2 was quite excellent, by the way. We're gonna need that extra 30 HP today. My god. These ancient dinosaur fish are no joke. Labyrinth of Refrain. We played the entire game on stream, Samhain. You can check out all the boss fights on my YouTube. We did every one of them, including the optionals and the post-game and the secret ending and all that stuff. Huge fan of Labyrinth of Refrain. As I am of most dungeon crawlers. I thought that was an excellent incarnation of the modern dungeon crawler, you know? We don't get wizardries anymore. So that was one of the closest things I've seen to like a console-ready Etrian, although I'm hoping Switch will have a really good one this year for Etrian and SMT. We'll definitely play SMT and Etrian if they come to Switch. On stream, it'll be fun. The Royal Palace. We made it. We've made it, guys. Okay, it warned me I may not be able to leave the area. That's always scary. Very scary, okay? Sneaking into the Royal Palace, man. Did you guys think we'd be here half an hour ago when we were in the desert? I don't think so. You always knew, Low Reser, thanks for your confidence. Oh, press X to call the guard. Okay. I love stealth segments in RPGs.
Hey, Buckethead.
Okay, wow. Okay, that even wasn't... That was just an excuse for him to say, hey, Buckethead. That's what they needed. I mean, I guess I can kind of get behind that, you know? If that's the voice clip you got and you want to use it. Yeah, he is not a great protagonist, Wraith, at all. I think everyone, even the people that like this game, can agree on that, I think.
Over here.
Yeah, we did play that, Samhain, when it came out. The whole game only takes about an hour. Okay, what did that do? I don't even know what that did. Okay.
Hey, Buckethead! Over here!
What? Yeah, we got in there with the KFC. Who wouldn't?
Hey, Buckethead!
Yeah, Felseal was a really good Final Fantasy Tactics-like. Couldn't get the graphics, though, man. Like, I'm not a big stickler for graphics at all, but there was something very unnerving about the graphics and the animations in that game. Oh, the Alvastia Chronicles? Yeah, that one was a bust. Don't touch that one. You did, kittens, but that's okay. There's no shortage of those. I assure you that will not be the last time we play a crappy game on stream. What was that? I do Wraith, but not all of them. I'm very sparing about the stuff that I put into YouTube because I want people to come to the stream, and if it's on YouTube, they just go there. But I do put not everything, but some streams do go to YouTube.
Oh, quite a performance.
So if you're looking for archives of like Souls playthroughs and stuff like that, that's there.
I play the leading man. Who else? Fran, the Magicite.
Now then, I'll take that.
No, you won't. I found it. It's mine.
And then when I take it from you, it'll be mine.
Well, this guy's quite the mathematician, isn't he? Master Bindo, glad to see you again. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well.
Exit stage right.
The gods do not smile on us.
I like it better that way.
Now this guy's pro. I like this guy already. Wraith. I'm gonna go grab a soda while you watch this wonderful video. And then I'll get to your question, Wraith.
What's going on?
The Ifrit, eh? That's quite an entrance.
Impeccable timing. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were waiting all along. Stop running! End of the line.
End of the line.
You have something that belongs to me. Damn!
All this way!
Fran, let's move! Off with you!
Alright, that's good.
Let go of me! Keep this up and I will. What's going on, Fran?
I don't know. It's not heating me.
Don't have time for this.
I'm slipping!
Not good.
That's a great question, Play It For Gaming, but they put everything else in 14, so I assume
What happened?
that will make their way there as
The
well.
hover didn't just drop.
And Wraith, everybody loves
Get it.
the Dark Souls Super Replay with me, Tim, and Ben. It was a great Super Replay.
We'll go the old-fashioned
On the stream,
way.
though, I've gone through the other games, so people like to see playthroughs of those as well. We just did 2 not too long ago. We've done 3 a few times on the stream.
It's Vaughn. Sorry.
Well, Fran is special in that she deigned to...
If Bloodborne ever comes to PC, we'll do that one.
Like a sky pirate that chooses to steal through the sewers.
Pirates? You're sky pirates? So
Yo,
you have an
Sky
airship?
Pirates.
Here. Listen, thief.
You know, FB, I'd love to give it a
If you ever want
shot.
to see your home again, you'll do exactly as I say. Myself, Fran, and you, we're working together now. Understood?
Don't even think you're getting this.
The thought never crossed my mind.
I think this is where I finally get to set gambits, right? Oh god, my memory is really good. When did I play this game? 20 years ago? Charming, eh? Guys, I want to be a sky pirate. Wrong timeline. Why is it the wrong timeline? You will not be able to leave this area easily. An extreme warning.
Insurgents. Most like they thought to take advantage of a lax watch at the palace while the fate's on. To feed the good consul a length of steel for his supper. I should think Vane used to such hospitality. Clever. He used himself as the bait to draw them near, and then sent in the air brigade. A fine banquet.
Kittens, that's the question.
I dare say I've soiled my cuffs. If a dungeon's waiting for us at the end of the night, it had best have a change of wardrobe.
Oh, she's apparently a bunny lady. I don't know if Play It Forward Gaming is just making that up or what. What's the first thing I do as a sky pirate? Fly in the sky? I think we'd have to build an airship first, right? Yeah, everybody loves that game, Eddie, of course. What do you guys think about the high speed? Is it too jarring? Should I turn it back down? It's a very popular game, Eddie. No, I haven't yet, La Rosa, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna like keep them. You know what I mean? Have I played it in the Grandy series? Yes, 1 and 2. I love 2. Played it on Dreamcast. I guess I should probably get a healer, huh? Everybody loves Grandia 2, and I believe it got remastered too. I think we can play it on PC now. Yeah, you know, playing. You know, I loved Grandia at the time. I put so many hours into Grandia 2. It's unbelievable on Dreamcast. Yeah. Midnight Redux. Thank you so much for the sub. $2 years. What a hero. What a champion. Thanks for being here, man. Great to see you as always. Yeah, that's impressive, isn't it? It's almost as hype as these Gigantode enemies. Thank you, Eddie. I got Gambits percolating now. That's some serious stuff. I did. I destroyed that frog, and look at Wraith got caught by Nightbot. Nightbot does not take any. Nightbot is a tough regulator. Some people say too tough. But I'll tell you what, Nightbot keeps this place, keeps it clean. Scooty 3001, thank you so much for the follow, Scooty. Scooty, yeah, why not? There's no wrong way to make a Vaughn, they say.
Who would be next?
Wraith, thank you so much for the hearts. Okay? Nightbot just doesn't like spam. Sometimes when you put too many of the same... I always reduce the filter, by the way. I've made Nightbot more lenient. But Nightbot still really hates caps, and really hates, like, multiples of the same item.
Our ranks grow by the hour.
And our troubles with them.
Man, Balthier is pro tier. Seth Puddle. Thanks for the follow, Seth Puddle. What on earth is a Seth Puddle? Or do I not want to know? That is a good name. That's a good name, sir.
You alright?
Thank you.
I'm Vaughn. And this is Balthier, and hey! What's your name?
Amalia.
Amalia, huh? Nice to meet you.
There were others with me. I'm sorry. No.
Huh?
Oh, now isn't that impressive?
Don't get any ideas. I said it's mine.
I'm afraid the jury's still out on that one.
Yeah, Sky Pirates.
Yeah.
Have you finished? When the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Very well.
What's wrong with her?
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
What's that mean?
The best FF game is someone who's never played one. Wow, that's a question.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find.
I mean, I'd still say go play the classic, the ultimate classic. which would be 6.
I shall accompany you until we find my companions. No longer.
Let's think of her as a guest, then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest
9 is
probably won't be
good.
taking orders from anyone anytime
It's not as good as
soon,
6.
and she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
All the time, FB, all the time. As a guest. Oh, just a guest, huh?
What are we waiting for?
Just in case. No, FB, that would be a pretty extreme conflict of interest, I think. I'm not judging or anyone else's decisions or actions. For me, okay? Speaking for myself. Oh, that is a dangerous foe. Look at that. Crazy DPS from these Flan. That's super cool. Alright, I was gonna take the speed off, but like, this isn't really a real boss. This is a, you know, what could a boss look like? A classic Final Fantasy enemy right there. Look at that. Look at that little baby hatchet. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's hey, I know that music, right? Nintendo games, hello. Did I start playing FF7? This is FF12. So no. But we did just start this one tonight. Am I waiting for 7 on PC? The answer is probably, yeah. I'm in absolutely no rush to play 7, the 7 remake. It's not going anywhere, and there are more games coming, so... You know? I can wait. I'm looking forward to it, but I can wait. That also means by the time it comes out on PC, you know, I'll be able to be like... Well, everybody's seen it now, so I don't need to worry about them getting spoiled, so maybe they can come hang out with me while I play it. The downside is, obviously, I can't offer you my thoughts on the game. But welcome, Nintendo games. Yeah, do you see, guys? Did you see the ghost? It was a scary ghost. I felt like I was ghost hunting back in the old days. Oh yeah, kittens. That's one of my favorite recreational activities. And no, I'm not joshing you. Okay, we've aggroed an insane amount of enemies here. I don't even know what's happening right now. I think we're dying. The blindness is ridiculous. Who's Josh? That's a good one, Gavin. That's a good one. Thanks for being here, Gavin. Best moment seeing a ghost. That's a very interesting one, FB. Maybe I'll tell you sometime. We're making some killer progress tonight, let me tell you that. Low reser. Well, I'm glad you stuck around too, buddy. This was a very divisive Final Fantasy upon release. Ooh, boss. A real boss. That's alright, I got mad Gambit healers. I should be okay. Wow. Come on, heal me. Need those heals. This is just like playing an MMO. Sylv1. Hey, Sylv1, thanks for the follow. Yo, I need heals on the main tank. You know, those heals are making me really uncomfortable. They're too close for comfort. I think we're running out of heals. I think Fran's out of mana. I think we still got potions, though, in the kitty. That was real close, though. Now, the question was asked, why is this thing in the sewers? Kittens, we don't ask that question. Alright, this is a Final Fantasy game. We don't ask any of those questions. Zeno, it's great to see you. How are you doing?
Stand where you are.
I hope you're having a lovely evening.
Now's not the time.
Well, there you go. That's awesome, Zeno. It looks like our trip has been cut short by the giant fire steed who was in the sewer for some reason.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
But we got both here, and alright, so we're good. Best character, easy. Okay?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking.
Even if he does look like he just escaped from Abercrombie and Fitch 1990s catalog. Seth Puddle, that's it's a thing you can notice.
Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
Zeno, we are not deep enough in for me to make that evaluation yet.
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet, you over here.
All right. Edgy, aren't we?
It's poor fear, my brother. What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those other.
I do not wear the jacket during my personal streams. That's for the GI show, Seth. This is my first run through this version, Zeno, yes.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies. Remember?
Seth Puddle,
They smelled nice.
thank
How
you
pretty they
so
were.
much for the sub.
Remember?
I appreciate it a ton. Thanks for joining us this evening, and thanks for the follow, and thanks for the sub, and thanks for being here.
Did you? Were you really a part of it?
What if it's both, Low Reser? What if it's both?
Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
Well, that's very kind of you, Seth. I appreciate it. My aim is to provide the highest quality jacket entertainment, even in a work-from-home scenario. So I hope you've enjoyed recent episodes of the GI Show.
You're awake.
Where are we?
Prison, where else? More a dungeon, but it's really all the same.
Trouble. Trouble is afoot here.
It's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
I do have more than one red and black jacket. There are two.
She's off trying to find us a way out.
But I assume you're talking about the classic red and black one, Gavin. That's one I picked up off at Macy's off the rack, strangely enough.
Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice.
He is great, Seth. He is great.
He's
incredible.
We've got.
And he's doing a great job with the show, too. And I'm happy to be a part of it. Love the turbo mode. Actually, FB, I never go to Macy's. That was probably the first time I'd stepped into a Macy's in a decade. I was there picking up a belt to go to a wedding, because my belt had broken the night before. And I needed to get a replacement belt. And while I was in the Macy's, I've told the story 1,000 times, I walked by the so-called party jacket on a rack, and I'm like, wow, that's insane. But there's no way I'm going to get that now, you know, I'll get it some other time, you know, I'll check out the online thing. And I walked out of the store with my belt in hand, and I'm like, you know what, I got to get that. I got to go back and get that. And so I did. I walked right back in, picked it up, walked out with that, the classic red and black look that started the trend of the jacket. Even though I liked jackets before that, they weren't party jackets. Grizz, thanks so much for coming, I appreciate it. You can see it on the RE4 thing I called it. Yes, I did. My predictions have been on point as of late, Zeno. And, Scooty, Balthier is good at everything. Balthier is a boss.
No, don't! He was defenseless.
Yeah, it's brutal in here. Low Reser, this is a dungeon, alright? This ain't no, this is no walk in the park, okay? Will I play the RE4 remake on stream? Well, I don't want to commit to that yet, because we don't even know if we're getting it. Well, let's just say there's a good possibility.
Something stinks in here, all right? I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty.
Yeah, the answer, the Nintendo games, I'll say probably, okay?
I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks. Hear me now?
It seems like something that would be fun to do, so let's just say probably. This is a straight-up prison brawl. What is Final Fantasy teaching our youth? Yeah, it should be fun, Nintendo games, and hey, think about it. It could come to PC. Probably will come to PC. Now that I'm excited about. Nintendo games, thanks for the cheer, thanks for being here. I already like RE4. If it remakes it and it's on PC, it's a slam dunk that I'm gonna play it. They'd have to really screw it up for me not to. Should note for chat that RE4 has not been confirmed for any kind of remake at this point, and is merely a rumor that people are attaching themselves to.
Great. They just don't give up, do they?
God, the rumors are going to be horrible. This year's just going to be the year of rumors, isn't it? Although I think the RE4 thing is probably happening. I mean, I called that one a while ago, actually. You prefer 8 first? Well, that is... Seth, that's probably going to happen, you know? I mean,
you sense the mist.
If we follow the pattern, 8 would probably come first. Probably.
Then we'll need weapons.
A trailer for RE4 remake now? I doubt it.
Say that again. What? You couldn't hear?
I think this year will have enough good trailers anyway.
If you've the Sky Pirate in your hands, where is it?
If we get a lot of the games that were expected, although, you know, who knows.
By your own words, it was the Imperial Army who caught this Sky Pirate of yours. We've done your job for you. We don't require the assistance of filthy headhunters. The Empire will restore order here.
They probably did ask that, Rexus. There's always surveys asking about stuff like that.
Maybe I'll wet my blade on you before I kill Balthier.
That's enough, Bagamnon.
Yes, Zeno. Did you miss it? We did it on stream.
A judge.
Judge?
The self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia. They're the
Yeah, I think four is really good. Just like this guy, just like this badass. The judge.
If you ask me, they're more executioners than judges. Not a friendly lot, at any rate. What are they doing here?
Probably not, Zeno. I don't upload all the stuff to YouTube, so...
However, those that do not show respect will receive...
There were probably a lot of curse words in that one, so I definitely probably didn't.
Freely through our lands because the Emperor wills it. Am I correct? Where is the captain?
I try to upload a lot of them, Zeno, but not all of them do get uploaded to YouTube, okay? Not every night.
This does not concern you, Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter.
He's in here somewhere. Find him.
Kittens, thanks so much for coming. Have a great evening. You know, you ever realize that every Final Fantasy is pretty much just Star Wars? Like, almost exactly. Wraith, thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it.
That's why we'll get them to open it for us.
How is going deeper into this place?
What's wrong? You don't trust her? Fiera's nose is a sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out.
Thank you both for coming.
Look.
Ah, the prison repository of rested relics and raiments.
So, our things are in here?
That's what I said.
Is it both here? Is it? Did I play RE3 yet? I have no interest in playing RE3. I didn't like RE3 the first time. And that's just the way it is. I'm sorry, Nintendo games, if that hurt your feelings. You never played the OG RE3. I did. That's sort of what made me not want to play the remake. I had, you know, the difference between RE2 and 3 in my mind is pretty serious. Yeah, RE3 is definitely one of the more divisive ones. And well, I fall on that in the realm of, it wasn't one for me. Oh, hey, look at that. Look who it is. It's Tony. I didn't expect to ever see him again. Nintendo games, I like some of the games in the RE series. I'm not like a full-on series fan.
There are more turnkeys than cut purses down here.
Tony Stromboli, indeed, he's in the chat right now.
Chains. Let's tread lightly, shall we?
That's great, Seth. You know what? And I think the new Resident Evils, the remakes, are incredible for getting people in the door, especially 2. I love 2. Yeah, well, this is upscaled Xeno. This is the remaster. We got a man down. A newer FF fan. Well, it's great to have new FF fans in the house. 15? I did not like 15 at all. But I'm glad you did. Oh, they're not letting me go back to this checkpoint? Gonna have to use a Phoenix down. Sniffles! Hi, Sniffles. Thanks for the follow, Sniffles. I mean, I hated 15. But we all don't like the same stuff, and I'm okay living in that world. Well, thank you, Sniffles, for finding me here. And thank you so much for watching the GI show. And these are some salty nights. Sniffles, we're always happy. We're happy to continue the GI show, and we're glad that we can still do that working from home. It's been a challenge. So thanks so much for watching and listening, whatever you choose to do. I know a lot of people have chosen to take the watch approach these days, which is pretty sweet. But I know a lot of people just like to listen to it on iTunes as well. $15 was whatever for me. Like I said, if you like 15, great. It's never going to be a Final Fantasy game for me. You love how adamant I am. Well, yeah, that's... I mean, if you... I always find it funny when people aren't. Like, if you don't believe in your own convictions, what do you believe in? Thank you, Sniffles. It's a great name, by the way.
You have grown very thin, Bosch.
Was it the story or the gameplay you didn't like 15? I don't demand a story, Gavin. FF stories are pretty formulaic and archetypal, and I'm okay with that.
Why?
So it was the gameplay, I guess you could assume.
How many times must I say it?
Is that all?
Why not ask Vane himself? Is he not one of your masters?
We've caught a leader of the insurgents. She's being brought from Rabanasta, the woman Amalia. Who could that be? Such a faithful hound to cling so to a fallen kingdom.
Better than throwing it away.
Throwing it away, as you threw away our homeland.
Who's there?
This the place?
The mist is flowing through this room. It must be going somewhere.
You're no Imperials. Please, you must get me out.
It's against my policy to speak with the dead, especially when they happen to be Kingslayers.
I did not kill him.
Is that so?
I did not.
Glad to hear it.
Thank you, Thorpe, for saying so.
Please, get me out. For the sake of Dalmasca.
Dalmasca? What do you care about Dalmasca? Everything that's happened is because of you! Everyone that's died, every single
What's
one.
up, Low Reser? How you doing?
Even my brother. You killed my brother!
Quiet. The guards will hear.
I'm dropping it.
Pirates without a sky.
Oh, you got the... yeah. Well, it wasn't a very complex joke. But I'm glad you got it. FF7 Remake is stunning. I am glad to hear that, Seth. I can't wait to play it in 1 year on PC. I am planning right now to hold out.
Spare us your quiddities.
Yeah, but he's a...
A traitor, I know. Stay here and fight if you want. If you can walk, let's go.
You're taking him with us?
We could use another sword arm.
And you have it.
You heard about what? What sucks? I mean, I don't think it sucks. Like, I got what, 10 years to wait for them to finish doing it anyway? Like, I'm in no rush. At least that's my estimate. That's my prediction, that they finish that in 2030. And let's face it, I might be lowballing it. Not looking forward to the wait. Yeah, me either. Ah, crap. I need axes and hammers too. I think I just bought a bunch of stuff I can't even use yet. But that's okay, that's like planning for the future, right? This vendor seems very nice. Naka, good evening to you. How are you doing? Well, Naka, we're on day 1, night 1 of the game, so I'm not really going to make any judgments just yet. Hello, Rezer, you have a great evening. Don't worry, you're not going to miss much. I'm probably going to call it here in a little bit, too. We have been playing quite a bit. Can't wait for Trials of Mana Friday, you guys. Like, I'm freaking out about that. We won't forget. I don't know if I'm going to play a Zerker in that one, though. Are you looking for the new Darkest Dungeon DLC? Not really. I love Darkest Dungeon with my whole heart, but... I could use an update on Darkest Dungeon 2 right now. I think adding that PvP stuff to the regular game is... It's cute, but ultimately not really going to do anything for me. What kind of dumb puzzle is this? I'm sure it'll be cool, no monster, but like, you know, I think it's time to talk DD2. But I think it's cool they're putting an April Fool's joke into the game. That's always a classy, like, cool move by a dev. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, Philly. Oh, wow. Wow. You didn't tell me that the first time, huh? I literally spent thousands of gil at that man and you didn't tell me about it. What an absolute jerk of a merchant.
Hey, who turned out the lights? One of those?
Yes, Naka, I am. I mean, is that even a question?
Disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
So, what happens then?
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry. But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking.
It is on PC. As you know, that is my primary platform, so if something can be played on PC, that's where we're going to play it. It is on PC, and like everything else Naka, it's better on PC. Now we can use that hammer. Oh my god, that hammer looks like a toy. This is not exactly what I had in mind when I heard about the axe hammer class. No, I think this one has everything that the console enhanced version has as well. I don't think you're actually getting anything super bonus here, except for the convenience of playing it on PC. The speed up mechanic definitely makes things nicer, though. I'm gonna have to turn it off for more sensitive battles for sure, but for trash, it's quite nice. Interesting, I didn't know that. Uh-oh, where there's Flan, there's trouble. This hammer actually looks like a children's toy, though. It's ridiculous. Hey Raven, what's up? I lack the proper ammunition. Screw you and your onion shot. Oh, healer's out of mana. Scooty, you gotta buy more gambits from your sphere, not sphere grid, your license grid. They're fairly cheap and well worth it for the LP. Hey, you should be golden then. Just slot them in, like I'm doing now. What you are essentially doing is just like programming your characters. It's just really candied up. An unexpected flan. Just what I always wanted, a pointy hat. You know, honestly, Scooty, it's difficult to really screw up in this game in terms of that. You're gonna get like really OP abilities on the license grid later on, no matter what classes you pick. I honestly wouldn't worry about screwing that up too much. I'd say do whatever you like, honestly. Whatever sounds good to you. They all have really, really powerful stuff.
Nice moves there, Captain.
You mean traitor?
So they say. But I didn't see him kill anyone.
My brother did.
Rex. He said he had a brother 2 years younger. I see. He meant you. Your brother. What became of...
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
It was you who killed him.
I give you my word. That was not the way of it.
That was not the way of it. Seth, you have a great evening. Don't worry, you're not going to miss much. I'm clocking out of here at the next save point. It has been a fun and enchanting evening, and I'm glad y'all joined me. But we are going to get it ready to wrap things up here, too.
A twin brother. Fancy that.
Guess what, though? We're back at it tomorrow night, same time, same channel. You know the deal. We're going to save right here, and we're going to come back here tomorrow. And that's happening right now. I got to get to bed, too. Let's see. This is the time of the night where we pick somebody to raid. But it looks like none of my friends are on streaming right now. What's up with that? Cheers, everybody. Thanks so much for coming. I hope to see you again tomorrow. We're playing this. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy XII tomorrow. At least I expect to. We all know things can change quickly. That's the planned game. Later on this week, it's going to be Trials of Mana, going in blind on release day. Day 1. Can't wait for that. Been very excited about that one. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Thanks so much for coming. Thanks for the support. Hit me up on anything, and I'll see you on tomorrow's stream, I hope. Peace out, everybody. It's been a blast.